Alright, we are live. I won't be on here for too terribly long. And this thing's already falling, that's great. Let's go through and fix that. I have to fix this whenever I get off stream here then later. Alright. Let's get started. Body type's fine, skin tone's fine, face, definitely 4, eye color, guess that's brown, right? It looks brown. That one's fine. Hairstyle. Looks like 6 it is. Facial hair. Color, definitely got to be white. Gotta definitely go with that wizard look as much as humanly possible. And that's it. Create world. Solo. Just name it live streaming. There we go.
Adventure called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gilliner's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons, winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin. And so they vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel. Wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
Alright. Pretty bitchin' intro. Let's get started. Lodestone. Inactive. Wise old man.
Oh, yes.
Welcome to Ashenfall. Sorry about the mess. Had a bit of a dragon problem. That's why we've called for you. You've come at a great time. Heroic opportunities await. The long forgotten place that's just screaming to be explored. We'll do the tutorial. You'll want to get the grips with gathering and crafting first. Doric can help you with that. You'll find him outside the temple. Check your map if you get lost, but he should be easy to spot. He's the only dwarf on the continent that we know of anyway. Can't miss him. By Sardamans big bushy beard, just our luck. A great Rudy Dragon. I think it were him to got the others. May they rest in peace. But look at you, all skin and bones. Must be proper parched after a journey like that. Dehydration and starvation are deadlier than any dragon, so if you're going to keep an eye on your basic needs like hunger and thirst, I've marked a pond on your map to the northwest, and south of us. Grab some water from there and bring it back here. I'll teach you what you need to make to survive. If you see any red berry bushes along the way, grab yourself a handful. Not much of a meal, but a little food is better than no food at all. Okay. Go through and gather up all this wood and stone a while we're in the process of getting everything. There we go. Got some water. Grab some red berries up while we're at it. Oh, good, you got some water. A bit dirty, I know, but better than nothing. Be careful though, the water's tainted and makes it life difficult if you drink too much. Zeke says boiling it sorts it all out, so you might want to give that a look later when you get a chance. Anyway, time we get you set up and to survive the harsh land. And look at you, not a knife to your name. No, we can't be doing without that. Come on, let's get you prepared. You need to go and craft a stone club. It won't kill a dragon, but it's better than nothing. And it will keep you alive a little bit longer. Giving you time to make something a bit better. You'll need to gather stones and ash logs, which can be found laying around, and you want to build and craft a table to craft the club. Oh, Doric, by the way. Oh, I'm Doric, by the way. Resident blacksmith and craftsperson on this expedition. Nice to meet you. Now stop standing around and go make that club. Alright. Some B. Got ourselves a crafting station. And we got enough for a club right now. Don't have enough for really much of anything else at the moment, but at least now we got a club. Aye, that's a fine club you got there, but even the best weapons break over time. When this happens, use the crafting bench to repair your gear. Now you got something to fight with. Go chat with Vanaak over to the northeast. He can teach you how to keep fighting fit. Before you go, here's something to help you on your way. Got some stew. Go through and grab up some more. Okay, that didn't really drop any food, but that's alright. Just go through and just gather up as much stuff as humanly possible to get some of the tools going. Hey, got a level up. So, wood cutting stamina is reduced by 1%. Well met, young pup. Looking to get yourself ready to face off against the dragon, you'll need more than that potato masher to kill one, but you've got to start somewhere. Look, you may have a weapon, but every great warrior knows wars are won by the stomach and not the blade. Behind me, up the hill, is a windmill infested with rats. I want you to kill some and cook their meat. Don't pull that face. You can't be picky. You can't be a picky eater in a place like this. Food will make you healthier and hardier and much more likely to survive. Cook 2 rat roast and bring them back to me. No one said survival was pretty. So at this point, I'm just trying to get through the tutorial bit. So, it's definitely coming along nicely. I am going to kill that chicken, though. Alright. Killed a couple of rats now. Let's head back down here and see about making a campfire. Got a couple things here. Can I split the stack? Shift and left mouse button. Start cooking that. That's some rat roast. Go through and boil down some water here. It's a couple level ups with the cooking now. Let's see, what does cooking do? Delicious food chance at the cooking range. I don't know what that necessarily means. Rune crafting. Wind step. Ooh. I just can't wait until I get to the magic. Defeat enemies with magic to level this skill. Well met, young pup. Seems like you've managed to cook those rats those rat roasts for me. Oh, haven't. Do I need more? Did he say 2? I guess it might have been 2. Alright. Now I should realistically have enough. There we go. Seem your hunt was successful. I see you've gathered the food I asked for. It's not exactly be gourmet cooking, but a meal like this will make the difference between life and death. You'll not be taking on any dragons if you're starving to death. You will find rats are annoyingly resilient to clubs. Some enemies can resist certain damage types and can be vulnerable to others. Rats, for example, don't take kindly to getting stabbed. Here, take this butter knife. It'll make it easier to fight them in the future. You can have this as well. It will help you with what's next. Right, let's teach you a bit about magic. Yes. Thanks, the one for that. You can find her down the road just before the river. Nice. Guess I'll just leave that there. Go through and eat up this food real quick. Dragons. They had to be dragons. Oh, hi. Sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm the local survivor and goblin expert around here. The interesting thing about Ashenfall is that it's laced with magic. Enema everywhere, pouring out of the ground, which can be used to our advantage. Here I'll show you first. Let's look at things without magic to help you. I need you to cut down a couple of trees and bring me some ash logs. Simple, right? About 50 ash logs should do it, so make sure you've got a well-maintained axe. Shouldn't take long. Come back when you have them. Okay, so that's why he gave me the axe. Close enough. tree give? Oh, it's one of these kinds of games. I wish it would stop rolling. Or is it just going to continue to roll? I'm guessing about one tree should give the 50 logs required, maybe. Oh, I unlocked the overhead chop now. That tree's too strong. What was it? A maple? No, oak tree. So it looks to be about 2 trees for about 50 logs. What am I doing? There we go. Great, you've got them. Between you and me, that was a bit repetitive, right? I'd be exhausted having to do that all the time. Fortunately, we've got magic. As you improve in a skill, you'll discover spells that can be used such as my favorite, astral projection. Astral projection will allow you to slice down trees and with a wave of a finger, much less time consuming than lumberjack gig. But magic comes at a cost. Runes. You'll both need air and astral runes to cast astral projection. So here's how you get them. See those geysers around with the floating rocks? Take a pickaxe and mine some essence from them and build a rune altar, and then craft runes from the rune essences. Okay. I mine these ones? Does not look like it. I might be able to here later though. That was critical. So what is this? Earth runes, fire runes, law runes, and Nature Runes, Fire Spirit. What does that do? Ah, it's like a light. Conjure 4-foot fire spirit to light your way. Oh, that's cool. Let's go mine up more of these. Now, whether or not these respawn after a period of time is another thing. I should have enough rune essences to do something. So, you want me to build what? Rune altar. Okay. It's an ash stump. I need just some stones. How convenient. Some right here. This should be enough. The only bad part is I can't pick these up, I don't think. Not made the runes yet. You'll need to mine some. Okay, so she just. Oh, it actually gives me a fair amount for that. Right? If I understand that right, that was giving me... Yeah, it gives you 10. Now where's that going to? Is that just in there? No? So, where is this thing going to then? Ah, there it is. Great work. Runes are the lifeblood of magic. You'll need them to cast spells and use magic staves. A well-placed spell can make a difference. Can make all the difference. You unlock new spells as you improve your skills. Here, this book will help you towards that. Have a play around with them, and you can find to be incredibly useful. Right now, you've learned the basics. It's time to get started. The wise old man is waiting for you just outside of Bramblemead Village. Follow your compass to find him. Better not keep him waiting long. He gets real cranky. Tome of Woodcutting. Read. Conjure ethereal axe launch towards instantly chopping down trees in its path. Cast spells with Q. Ah. Okay, so it doesn't work. And it goes on cooldown? Fuck. Okay. course, my character's complaining about water. Well, that's a cow. You trying to pick a fight? Ow. Cabbages. That looks like a special flower. Oh, it's flax. Tannery and cooking pot. Lore. That weren't meant to happen. And a lot. I wonder if there's actually like, is this old man like right up here? Yes, he is. Good. You've got the basics under your belt, but now the guide ropes are off. Taking down a dragon won't be easy. You've got the skills you need to do it. Well, almost. We need to start thinking long term. Bramblemead Village isn't exactly a place for an outpost, even if it's a little overrun with goblins right now. We should build our first base of operations here. By we, I mean you. Bad back. Doesn't need to be fancy, though style is always worth pursuing, but it needs to be functional. Make a shelter, some foundations and some walls and a roof, and build and claim a bed in it. You can go bigger, of course, let your inner architect run wild, but the beds, the bare minimum we need to get started. Go on, hop to it. Get. Anything else I can help you with? My comrades and I set foot in Ashenfall. We thought it would be paradise, lush green fields, tall, resilient trees, a world unsullied, but then dragons happened. They swooped down from the sky and decimated the landing party. Whole teams of people gone just like that. Birds, you welcome, they laughed as they commanded photographs. So here's the deal, I need you to kill them all. Kill them all. Show these dragons and their queen that we're not going to just roll over and die. We fight back and fight back hard. Oh, there is a chest. That's nice. Plant barrel pie or barrel. At least there's chests, so that means there's loot. there. It's a goblin archer. Where would be a good spot to settle up in? Definitely thinking up here by this hill. Goblin pack. Some rune essence. I definitely need to find somewhere that has a pond nearby. That way I always have like a steady source of water. Well, that's a dungeon. I don't really want to travel far for water all the time. So where the hell is there a nice little pond or something? Looks like there's something over here. Like a little river. That might be a good spot. Maybe like right in here. Definitely need to find something. My water level is not looking the best right now. So why don't we go and find something? Let's go check it out. And now my character's complaining that he's hungry. Realistically, these berries should give me a little bit of water too. That river's a little bit of ways away. Let's haul our asses over there. The goblin pack. I can definitely see myself living around here. Oh yeah, right in here. This is beautiful. Got the waterfall there. You got a running stream. Yeah, let's get set up here. What do I need for that? What am I needing for that? Stone, it looks like. Looks like we got some stone right up here. There we go. Got some stone. Let us start making this. Alright, now we got that, and throw that in there. Not enough fuel. Just throw that in there for the time being. Make some steak up real quick. And there was a sort button, wasn't there? Yes. So, let's go through and clear this out. Now wait, if I were to line myself up with this. It's on cooldown, I'll have to check it here in a minute. What is that? Ah. That just went straight to my inventory. Alright. Now let's try my theory here for a minute. Realistically, if I do this, it just missed that one, but yes, that does work. This should be a nice spot now. So let's go through and make a crafting bench. Kind of set that here with the other thing. Because I think I need this to actually go through and... Okay, maybe not. So I think that's just exclusively in here then. It's decorations. Square foundation. Let's see. How do I want to line this up? Probably about like that. Do a 3x9. Okay, I cannot. Just turn my phone go off. Let me go grab that real quick. Alright, I am back. Just the wife texts me letting me know that she made it to her destination safely. So, this 3x9 looking pretty good. Let's add some stairs though. There we go. Now for the walls. So we're gonna need a doorway. Bam. There's our doorway. Starting out at least. I definitely want to make this a little bit bigger then, but this should be a decent starting size. Was that a half wall? Yeah, it was a half wall. Okay, that's the roofing. That's a beam. So, there's doors. Actually, if I wanted to change... I'd like to add windows. How would I go about, like, tearing this down? Would I just have to chop it? No, I wouldn't be chopping. Pair toggle... Well, I guess we'll start with a... I'll have to figure it out then. Okay. That's going to bother me. Now I have to figure it out. Ghost mode is on. There should be a way to remove shit. It's not with actually smacking it, so it's not. It's going to bother me. How do you delete something that you placed? grab some water. Let's cook that up. Maybe it's in the settings? Maybe it might tell me? Controls. Wait, maybe... Ah, that's it. That's how you do it. So you have to go into the repair mode. I definitely want to have the wider window. The double window. Facing here. And we'll have that there, that there. And we could probably match that then. Go through. Now we're cooking with gas. Trying to figure out this build system a little bit. And then we can go through that again, and then go through and add a proper window frame here. There we go. So, is there like a half slab for the flooring? This one's a quarter tile, it said? I don't want a quarter tile. Roofing, beams and pillars. Is there not like a... Maybe it might be the medium? You might be able to get away with that. Because I'm definitely going to be adding it upstairs then. So, that medium might be good enough. Because if we were to go through and do medium, do this most of the way around. Okay, I need more materials. Go through and add like a wall here, and then add like support beams that come down. That might work. I guess before we go any further, water's been crafted. Let's go get some more food from these rats real quick. I think blades are good against rats. Alright, solid. Is he a level 2? Yeah, he's a level 2. He's about to fuck my shit up. I don't think eating heals. It does a little bit, but not much. Alright, he's gonna fuck off. That could have been bad. Let's play it safe here. Let's get a bed down on the floor real quick so that way I don't have to run all the way back here. Hi, Jojo. Just need a few ash logs. That's easy. There should be some right here. We'll move the bed up to the upstairs then once we have enough materials for it. Oh, that's backwards. No, we're not. It's gonna bother me if I don't fix that. And it looks like it gives you the material back in full. So that's nice. Put that down. Bed's a bit pixelated compared to everything else. They definitely need to go through and okay. Needs a roof. A couple of roasts here. Six was the axe. So it kind of has like the same kind of deal as Valheim, where you have to go through and chop the tree down, then go through and chop the individual bits of the tree down to get the actual log bits, which is kind of cool. Okay, so it doesn't look like he regenerated any health, so I'm gonna go up here, try and fight him a little bit here. He wasn't all that bad with the actual club. Whoa. Don't tell me a dragon just like showed up. Now we got some roasts. There we go. So one of the cooler things with this game is that you can use spells to cut down trees. I need to go through and actually make my spell thing though real quick. I guess I'll put it here for the time being. I'll move it later if need be. So I can go through and craft up a couple of these. It's nice that it's only a 1 for 10 kind of deal here, so it definitely makes using magic a little bit easier. Let's see, can I line this up right? So you can go through and cast this. Pulls out an ethereal axe, and then you just wind it up, throw it, and it just chops the trees down. Without you having to go through and actually chopping them all down manually. Just saves you a little bit of extra time. so far I'm definitely enjoying this. Then I have a survival game that I can play kind of on my own. It's almost broken. Since my thing's about to break here, let me see what it costs to go through and repair. First time repairing something here, so just 1 stone. That's not bad. Can I just find? Yep, that should be stone right there. Ow. Coarse animal fur. Now I can go through and repair this, which is only 1 stone, and the logging axe is repaired. There should be, yes. Looks like something. It's a stone boulder. Can I hit that with this? Yes, I can. It's nice. I didn't know if it was going to require like a higher graded tool to be able to go through and break any of that, so. This game is very satisfying. I just kind of can't wait until I can actually start using proper magic. Like I want to make like a staff and proper wizard robes and stuff like that. Save that. See if we can go find some trees that are a little bit closer together so that way I can go through and break them down like that. Is this oak? That's an ash tree. And there's not like 3 in a straight. This might be cutting it close, but if I go through and do... Wait, is that... Oh, I need a stronger axe for that one. Damn it! Let's see, can I get all 3 with this? It's all glowing green, so maybe. Oh, yeah. That was clean. Oh, I got a bird's nest from that? What does the bird nest do? Or was it here? Here? No. They definitely need to go through and alter the water system and the food system a little bit. I feel like it like drains a little bit too quickly. Or make it at a setting where I can kind of like tone it back a bit. New perk unlock. That was K, right? Yeah. I'm able to do what now? That's astral projection. Bird nest. It is now possible to find bird's nest while felling trees. Bird nest contains useful items. Chop thorny vines. Allows you to cut down thorny vines with a hatchet, gaining access to hidden or blocked areas. Alright, sweet. So, secret pathways, maybe leading to some loot. Alright, we got a little bit of trees. We'll come back for these ones here, but let's get the half walls placed. Okay. Is it possible to make any torches? I can. It's sitting a little bit higher than the other, but it's fine. Let's see. Flooring, medium flooring. Okay, so that's just a tiredness gauge. And I lose stamina for not sleeping, so... we will go through and do this real quick. Says I just need a roof, so there we go. And we will sleep the night. A new day beckons. I should probably go out and get some food. And my thing is regenerated, so... there's the bird nest. What are you going to contain? Some feathers and coarse animal fur. Feathers and coarse animal fur. Okay. So, I would like to have the stairs maybe like right here, going up. So, realistically, wall, or not walls, was flooring? Where was it at? Oh, there's the stairs. 45-degree stairs, 30-degree stairs. No, we're definitely gonna need the 40. I'm on. Attach. I don't know, it's because... okay. Bug that up. Give me that back. And give me the stairs again. I need you to cooperate. There we go. Actually, that could work. I could probably put the medium stairs right or medium flooring right here, and have it just like one set of stairs. Unless if I, nah, I think the one would probably look cleaner. Yeah, the one should be fine. And then we'll go through and add the other bit here. Add that there, there, there. Maybe I might... No, that should be fine. I should have enough headroom to get down, right? Yep. And then I just go through and add the medium stair wall flooring here. Wish it was a little bit taller. It bothers me a little bit just because of the way it looks. Maybe I will go with the other way that I was looking at it. And then, is there... like some sort of fencing or something? So... decisions. I'm gonna have to play with that then a little bit more. Let's get the rest of the walls up. I think that's an oak tree that I might not be able to take down. Insufficient resource? Damn it! Alright, well. I'm contemplating on moving it up one more level. It just feels too compact, but in the same sense, it feels about right for the height. Like, that's right about the height that it realistically should be. Gotta add beams here. Some sort of like support structure. To mess with that a little bit then. let's go gather up these logs. Do I have any more food? 2 raw rat meat. When can I actually make, like, you know, a staff or something? Am I able to do that yet? No, I'm not. I don't have the ability to. Although I can go down and talk to the guy real quick. Maybe he might give me access to more magic. But let me at least go through and chop up these trees first before I go down and speak to the old man. Yeah, they definitely need to tone back a little bit of the food and water. Alright, let's throw this into the campfire real quick. Start cooking that. Alright. Get the... Does it cost 2 for that as well? It does. At least make some rat roast. And get that, and consume some of this. Get that down to about 10. There we go. Alright, we're looking pretty good on food and water right now. Alright. There we go. Don't need you rolling down the hill. I'm assuming creatures are going to be tougher at night, so it's going to benefit me to sleep regardless. Alright, let's go speak to the old man. That up. Some more lore. If you want to read this, feel free to pause. It scrolls very slowly so that way you can read it. Alright. while I'm down here, I'm gonna go through and kill some of these cows. I'm assuming the cow might take more damage to the blade. Yep. Go through and murder up some of these things now, so that way I have food later. I'm gonna go kill that cow because I think it gives me bones, doesn't it? Come here, cow. Now I can make like a proper cooking station whenever I get back up to the house. Good, you've built a shelter. I mean, it could do with some work. We're going to be here a while. Have you considered the decor at all? Maybe better lighting, curtains, a single potted plant. Sigh, no, you're right. It's not important. Why live it up when there's so much squalor to enjoy? Anyway, look, we're set up here, but there's one of a number of missing young Catherine, an adventure. It's training that comes along with us. He disappeared after we got the lodestone working, vanished before you arrived. I'd like to track him down. To do that, I need to cast a locator spell. I'm just missing one ingredient, which I'll need from you. Antlers. Can you get some from a deer? Hunt one and bring me the antlers. Then we'll get started. But first, here, take this. Tome of Construction. Okay, what is this going to do? Become a mystical eye. Okay. So it just gives you, like, that ability. Instead of having to walk around it, you can just kind of go into, like, a spectator mode of sorts. Well, I just unlocked that, so that's a positive. Definitely need to run around and gather up some rune essences. Yeah, let's go and gather up some rune essences. I will not bother you at this current moment, cow. Link the world. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm down there. What am I stuck on? I'm about to die because, yep, I was stuck on something. I don't know what I was stuck on. Was it just that random shrub in the middle of the ground over there? Yep. And I dropped all my stuff, and there's goblins right outside my home. That's great. What do you mean by link the world, then? Just a statue over here. At least I got all my stuff back. Looks like everything went back in their proper spots too. Definitely things seem to be a little bit more stronger at night, so that's something to worry about now. Alright, let's head back up to the house. Sleep the night away. Grab some of these wild crops while we're on our way back to the house. No sense of drinking anything right now, because if I'm gonna sleep, it's probably just gonna reduce all my stuff anyway, but I'm sure it's not gonna reduce it to a certain point. Eat some berries up real quick. Alright. Definitely want to make the cooking station right here. Crafting. Cooking pot. I should have... Which way does it face? Okay. Oh, what am I missing? Ah, the stone. We can easily get that. That's right up here. That should be enough. I think it was just the 12, right? Yes. That gave me just enough. Cooking pot must be covered by a roof. It is covered by a roof though. Unless if it's because of it being close to a window. How do you make shutters? No, it's still saying it needs to be covered by a roof. Okay. all my stuff back. So we'll put it over here since this has pretty much all the coverage then. Let's try this. Must be covered by a roof. This allowed me to sleep without... I don't know. Maybe I need to go through and finish the roof off or something. Spinning wheel, tannery. It's very weird that it's not working. Let's see here. Let me test something. What if I were to cover off this last little bit here? Is it going to let me use? No, it still needs to be covered by a roof. So it's something's bugging for it. Or something's bugging. Unless if it actually needs like proper roofing above the building for it to work, and it doesn't work unless if there's actual like a roof structure above it, which okay, fine, but you're really just putting a damper on my shit here, because now I gotta go through and actually finish off this wall then and actually put a proper roof on. Okay, well, we might as well get that done before we continue the quest. Come on. There we go. So that's done. We need insufficient resources. Actually, give me the stuff back for that. That, and I only put it there, so definitely need that one. Okay, so that only gave me enough for that, so I definitely gotta go get some more logs. Gather up these ones since they're easy pickings. Tempest shield, wind step. Okay. I don't have. Didn't I make a bunch of those? Make a couple of these. How much does it cost to cast one of these? 10 and 5. I kind of would have laughed if the log actually went through and hit me and actually killed me, because then it would have really been referencing Valheim on that one. One more hit. How I'm gonna go about killing that deer. As soon as I even get close to it, it just starts running. I definitely need... maybe I might be able to make like a fire projection to where I can like cast it and like do something to it. There it is. Make some steaks. There we go. Adjusting the mic stand a little bit to make it a little bit better. Okay. See, I'm definitely liking this so far. Maybe next time I'll go with like a small instead of a medium. I feel like it juts out just a little too far for my liking. I didn't want it out too far, but at least I'll know for next time. Alright. Steak should be done. Pan rack? Is that an actual crafting thing, or is that just decoration? Looks to be just decoration. Okay. I do have access to earth things. New material. Alright. Walls. materials. See, it was this one. Put that there. Then go through and put the actual wall here and here. And put one there and there. Get the 45 again. Flip it right about there. Okay, now for the roofing. With the 45-degree roof. And sufficient materials. That's great. Yeah, that's... I don't know if it's going to be really stingy in telling me that I may need... I might be able to get away with that. And then stick a 35-degree in there, and that might work. Okay. Alright. Let's go out here and get some more trees chopped. Alright. Have to see if that works then. Kinda hoping it does. Axe is close to breaking again. Whoa. Yes, because not having any range is totally fair. Alright. That happened. Back to chopping. There we go. It should be enough to finish off the house. See, how much is that going to screw up my things? Not too bad. So let's finish off this roof, hopefully. And hopefully that'll allow me to actually start making, or start working with the actual cooking station. And I can't just add anything there, so I gotta go through and do the .30-degree roof. Unstable. Might need the actual toggle mode. So I may actually. You allowed me whenever I did that other thing. So where's that piece? Not that one. There. Back over roofing, and I should be fine, realistically speaking. That is unstable. Why is it unstable? Because I'm not going back and forth with it? No. Beams and pillars. Maybe if I go through and add a beam that goes all the way across, that... Yep. Great. I didn't think it was actually going to have this kind of physics engine well... Because of the way this thing is, I can't necessarily... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Put the wall back in. You'd think it would just work because it's still got the supports here. So unless if I need to go through and add like a pillar... What would happen if I were to go through and add a pillar? Like, do I have to add it like straight across, or can I just do it like down these sides here? Even then, that's going to be a pain in the ass because it doesn't want to cooperate here either. It's not even allowing me to attach. Unable, unable. Why are you fighting me? Now if I were to go through and add flooring, it would probably work. Oh no, unable. Oh no, that just looks ugly. Now would that allow me to continue doing the building now? Yeah. Actually, you know what? What if I were to go through and tear that out? That. And if I were to go through and get this, make a beam right about... unable. Why wouldn't you be able? God, I wish this thing would cooperate. never really been particularly good at doing these types of, like, structures. Unstable. That's unstable, but the other one that I put up there wasn't. Makes a whole lot of sense. Are you fucking kidding me? I haven't even gotten, like, established, bro. What the fuck? Killed by bad decisions. Ah, yes, because this was totally my decision to do that. Solid. I'm going to kill that fucking dragon now. That's even better. I can't even walk outside, I don't think, because I think that's still poison. Awesome. In the middle of trying to figure out how to build my damn house, and I'm just getting railroaded by a damn dragon. Alright. Do this. Can I repair? Cannot. I need just 1 stone. There's some stone over there. I will remember that, dragon. I will come over and find your place of living and kick your fucking door down and beat your ass. Ever so surely getting the logs now. Hopefully, can get this damn roof on. Okay. I can't wait until I get like proper tools. Alright. Let's go in here and sleep real quick since it is currently night, but before I do, grab that. Grab some water up. Get up, those dragons aren't gonna slay themselves. Yeah, I know. Some water going. Let's throw some poultry in there. Alright. See about finishing off this damn roof. Unstable. Okay, so what do I need to go through and make it stable then? Like, why is this not cooperating with what I want to do? And even then, that's still not making it stable. Maybe that and that's still not stable. Now, realistically, this should be... It's still unstable. Do I need... Is there a way to run it across? Maybe that might help? About to tear the whole thing down and restart from scratch. Honestly, that might be the play. Because I'm looking at this and it's just nothing's wanting to work here. And even after that, it's still not stable. Even after doing all these cross beams and shit, it's still unstable. And I can't run it to the floor because it's not going to let me. Because it's still saying unstable. And I can't link it with anything here because it's not wanting to snap. Unless... Because that's my only real problem, is that it's not wanting to snap. Okay, now will this fucking thing snap? It's not even attached. It did not attach like I wanted it to. Alright, you know what? Waste of materials at this point. Give me all my shit back. Honestly, if it was like one block closer, this would probably work a lot better. It would have rounded off just fine. But because it didn't, I'm kind of SOL in this case. Now, if we were able to go through and do it like that, would that work? Just kind of testing every little thing at this point because nothing's wanting to work in my favor. It's unstable. This is so fucking stupid. I get it, but it's so fucking stupid. This is rather irritating now at this point. You know what? I was trying to keep pillars from just like being in the middle of the floor, but I guess I have no other choice at this point. Actually, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? That way, we don't have to see the pillars. We're gonna add flooring. Add flooring here. Jump. Now we should be able to go through and add these stupid ass pillars then, realistically speaking. Either that or that might be enough to give it the support that it needs. I'm not sure. No, it's unstable still. So, go here, disable that. Do I not have enough resources for just another pillar, or like a straight pillar or something? There. Go out here and get some more wood. Probably play until about maybe 4:30. It's an oak tree. I believe that's an ash tree. Yeah, it looks like it. Sticks real quick. Where'd that log roll off to? There. Let's head back up to the house here. It is now nighttime. Sleep real quick. Alright. Let's head back up. Finish off this stupid fucking roof. What was it just doing? It's unstable there, but as soon as you move it, or it's stable there, but as soon as you move it out, unstable. That's great. Well, let's see. Am I even able to go through and place anything as far as roofs go yet? Nope, it's still unstable. So even if I were to go through and do what? Where was it? The straight beam here. It's unstable. That doesn't make any sense. Unless it really wants me to go through and just slap a fucking pillar right there, but I can't see. And it destroyed everything than what I was trying to destroy. This is getting to be a little bit infuriating. I hate this pillar system. It's so fucking stupid. And it's still saying unstable. That's fucking beautiful. It's like 3 in the morning. This makes no fucking sense. I'm hating this roof system. I really don't like it. I'm just gonna be flat out honest. How the hell are you supposed to build a roof if you can't connect anything? And that's saying it's unstable, so I can't even put anything here. But that's stable. That makes no sense. It's on the same damn side. Or is it because there's no pillar underneath? So I won't even be able to get away with not having pillars there. As soon as I do this, this is fine. I fucking hate this building system. Unstable. Even though it's connecting right up to the roof here, it's saying unstable now. I'm about to shrink it and just rebuild the whole damn thing at this point. It did not take me long. I'll shrink it down by 1, that way it just connects without having that open space. So that's what I'm just going to do at this point. I am sick and tired of trying to figure this out. It is getting on my nerves. I will just shrink it down. It's giving me all my materials back anyway, so... redo the whole damn thing at this point. Give me that shit back. You motherfuckers, are you kidding me? Oh, that's beautiful. So I can't even carry it anymore until I can start putting down some damn foundations again. I think I had it as a 3. No, I think this was about the same size as it was before. You are not attacking again, are you? You fucking better not. Are you fucking joking me? Great. There wasn't even a thing there. That's beautiful. Now all my stuff's gonna be gone. I wouldn't even say all my stuff's gonna be gone. I'm dead. I'm definitely gonna be dead. I'm not even able to move! Come back to try and nail me again, I feel it. Nope. This is so fucking stupid. This is mildly infuriating. So I'm pretty sure I gotta go through and tear that up. Because I can't go back anymore, because then I won't be able to add the damn roof. Where the fuck did that get placed? If you want to jump in Discord, I'll be in there in a minute.
Gotcha.
Yep, later. There we go. I still like the game, but yeah, I'm not liking the building right now. Just all that time just wasted because this roofing system kind of sucks ass. There. And you still trying to fuck me, bro? Yep.
You trying to have the demo for that?
No. I bought the game. I'm just saying right now I hate the building system.
So what is it, like an actual survival game?
Yeah, it's an actual survival game. The reason why I'm saying I hate the building system is because it requires you to have a roof in order to be able to use most of your stuff. But the roofing system sucks ass because it requires you to have support structures. And I'm not liking the support structures because it doesn't want to snap correctly. And half the time it's like, oh, I can't, it doesn't support, it's unable to support the structure. Because everything has physics and weight to it. So I'm definitely not liking it, and I'm getting my ass attacked by like dragons and ambushes after I went through and teared down my house to go through and try and rebuild it again. It's mildly infuriating. does it have that weird ass bottom like that? That's so stupid. Why is it? It definitely makes it even worse. Surprised you all are just now getting home.
Yeah, we were playing for a good while. And so round one, Josh uses Dino deck. Frankie used his deck, but he had to rework it because he was playing his deck wrong last time. He had a colorless commander, thinking you could have any color, but that's not how that works, unfortunately, so he had to rework it. So, I'm not really sure what his deck is themed around. I don't think he really got too much to use it. Josh's brother was using the same deck from last time. So round one, it was pretty much anybody's game for the most part until like closer towards the end. Both me and Frankie got taken out, and then it was, we were pretty sure Josh was gonna win. But because Frankie was helping his brother, they found like a small loophole in the cards that he had left on his final turn to pull out just enough damage to win against Josh. Now, we finished that round closer to 10-11, I think. And then we played another round, and Josh said, okay, I'm gonna pull out my Thief deck. Now, I was originally gonna use my Dino deck I put together, but then Frankie looked at me, he's like, you should use that deck. I'm like, I could. So, the deck in question is completely built from scratch. It is not a pre-con.
Okay.
And, it's fucked. So, we're going through, and Josh's brother thought the cards I had were a threat initially. They were just kind of there for stalling. And I was getting profiled towards the beginning. So, we go through, I start making a comeback. Frankie was pretty much stalled most of the game. And then it came down to me and Josh started taking control of the ball. Then I got my one card out, well, pretty much anytime something was sent to the grave, by discarding or sacrificing, and it was a non-land permanent, I could take control of it. So I started out-stealing everything that Josh does. I outstole everything. It came down to just me and Josh at the end. and I had a code that does damage equal to how many artifacts I have, and I made a clone of it. So he stalled the one, but still took the damage from the other one. So it ended up being end of the game anyway.
Gotcha.
So I can officially say I have beaten Josh's thief deck. I don't think he was very happy with the bullshittery that's in that deck, but it's a double-edged sword with how that deck is put together. Because it's either I get it going and it goes, or they realize what's going on and they catch me with my pants down before it goes too far.
You do realize you just made it to where now
It's a deck I won't be using very often. Yeah, Josh might have seen videos and stuff of how to upgrade his deck, but mine just came out ready to just fight. And I'm pretty content with it, in all honesty. I have a couple of other deck ideas. I have a mean deck I'm gonna build. It's gonna be a one and done, unfortunately. I wanna go through, get the Precon Mutant Menace from the Fallout sets. Thinking about trying to put a demon deck together.
I may have to go through and sit down off stream and just go through and just build the fucking house at this point.
I don't think you'd have to go off stream.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that is because it's like I would have to sit down and like watch a proper video on how to go through and build the damn thing. swear if this dragon is trying to attack me again, I'm going to be really fucking pissed. Fuck off. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? It's not gonna work the way I want it to, so I gotta rip it all down again. I'm literally just gonna make a shit shack at this point. This is the only way I know I'm gonna be able to get the fucking roof to work the way I want it to, so fuck it at this point. Are you fucking kidding me? I just want to sit here and play the fucking game, and all I've been doing is sitting here fighting this house for the past, like, several hours.
How long have you been playing the game?
Almost 3 hours, and pretty much the entire 3 hour, or the entire, like, 2 hours I've been spending just trying to build this fucking house. Gathering materials only to realize that I can't build it because it's not allowing me to put the roof on the whole way. Because of this retarded ass support system that it wants me to fucking do. Where is the damn 45-degree roof? Thank you. There, it's done. My bed. Sad thing is I actually had like a decent looking house too.
The fuck fell apart or was destroyed?
Before I ripped it apart. Now if it says I still can't use this, it is covered by a damn roof. What do you mean you can't use this? Does it need to be moved upstairs? I swear to God if it needs to be moved upstairs. It is covered by a roof. What the fuck are you talking about, game? Am I just not able to use this thing? It's covered by a fucking roof. I feel like this fucking thing's bugged. Yeah, I think I might be done for right now. I wasted so much time and energy just for it to still sit here and say, oh, your cooking pot needs to still be covered by a roof. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I have a roof over my building right now. You are on the second floor where the roof is. So yeah, I'm going to end off stream here. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to go through and just redo this entire house yet again, but I'm going to do that shit off stream then, so that way you don't have to sit through this whole bullshit process again. So, thank you so much for watching. If you watched up to this point, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you